lovely people, and welcome! So in my previous video I gave all you beginners to Stardew Valley out there some tips for starting off your new save file. Well, today I am bringing you some more advice on farm life, but these ones are awesome and will help you progress through the game as you go through your first and second years. Be warned though, this video does contain spoilers. But without further ado, I'm Alvalos Gaming and welcome to my top 7 awesome tips for Stardew Valley. Starting off at number 1 is collect, but don't sell the berries. I'm talking about specific forageable goods during spring and autumn. During the month of spring, most days in the southernmost part of the map of the woods near the entrance to the sewer, you will find spring onions. These delicious forageable goods are a great source of energy and can be used in cooking and usually spawn quite consistently, so to be sure to pick these up every day. The next item is salmon berries that are harvestable between the days 15th to the 18th of spring. Whilst only collectible for a short period of time, these delicious berries are again a great source of energy, and the same rule applies to blackberries that form on the bushes between the 8th to the 11th of fall. The core rule that ties all these 3 items together is to save them. The money you will get for them is petty and not worth your time. A more resourceful way to use these is to simply keep them and utilise their energy and health benefits while mining or doing a hard day's work on the farm. Trust me, you are going to need them. So linking in with my first video, I told you to make sure you watch the TV every morning. Well, a helpful little rule I like to follow is to upgrade your watering can on rainy days. So you wake up one morning and check tomorrow's weather. It says that tomorrow there will be rain and thunderstorms. This is the perfect opportunity to upgrade that watering can of yours. Water all your crops for the day, then head on over to Clint the blacksmith. It will take him 2 days to complete the work, one being the day you handed it over to him, and the olive day is the rainy day next day. Word of advice though, do not give him the watering can if on the 3rd day there is an event happening in the town, or else you won't be able to collect it until the 4th day. I mean, alternatively you could just wait till winter to upgrade your can, but who has the patience? Moving on to number 3 is understanding your daily luck. Now again, this is TV related, but make sure you do watch it every day to find out your luck for the day. This is super important, and to understand why, I'm going to quickly reel off all of the things that the luck affects. It affects the amount of wood dropped by trees, the chance of getting coal from rocks, the chance to discover ladders while mining, the quality of ore from panning, the geo drop chance, but it does not affect the chance of receiving rare gems and artifacts from geodes, just to make that out. It affects the drop chance of duck feathers and rabbit's feet, the chance of getting items from garbage cans and not trash, chance your spouse will be jealous after giving a gift to another marriage candidate, chance of treasure appearing while fishing, results of playing slots at the casino, the amount of lighting during a storm, and also the number of extra crops yielded at harvest. These things are such as like coffee beans, potatoes, tomatoes, blueberries, peppers, cranberries, that sort of item, so it does affect your crop yield. Okay, so one of the most important Stardew Valley rules that I'm sure you'll all know is to make sure you collect one of everything, and here is why. The community centre. So as your time in Stardew Valley develops, you will learn there is a feud between Pierre the General Store Manager and Morris the Customer Service Representative for Jojo Mart. The Jojo Mart wants to turn the old rundown community centre into a warehouse for storage, whilst the Mayor of Stardew Valley would like you to return the community centre to its former glory. Now as a player, it is up to you whether you side with the Mayor or whether you side with Jojo. But from my various playthroughs, the more cost-efficient and rewarding way of doing this is by siding with the townsfolk of Stardew Valley who have a mutual dislike for Jojo. While Jojo wants you to give them thousands of Stardew Valley currency to the community centre to help renovate it, the Junimos, who are the forest fairies that reside within the community centre, simply want you to complete the bundles for them. This ranges from crops to fish to forageable goods and to items from the mines, and it is a much cheaper way in the end. Arguably, the Jojo Mart is much quicker, but restoring the community centre gives you a pretty badass cutscene once it's complete, and the townsfolk are much happier. Swiftly moving on to number 5. On the days Friday and Sundays of every week, the little caravan lady appears with a sunglasses wearing pig, and from her store you can sometimes buy pretty useful but expensive items. She is located in the forest in the northern west region, and she'll sometimes sell things like rare seeds, so you can keep them stocked up until you're able to plant them in fall or once you have the greenhouse. On top of that, she does sell coffee beans, and if I were you, I'd certainly invest in some of those too. As well as that, there are pretty good buys. She's got a range of other items that can be used to help complete quests, help wanted tasks, and ultimately to complete the community centre. This next one is one of my favourite places on the map, but I usually forget to go there every day. It is the Secret Woods. Once you've visited the blacksmith a few times and upgraded your axe to an iron level, you'll be able to access the Secret Woods. It's located just past the travelling gypsy cart in the far northwest corner of the forest. Here you'll find a supply of hardwood that regenerates every single day, as well as that there are slimes for monster loot and a lake to catch the fish needed for the community centre. And remember the rare seed I told you about earlier? Spoiler alert. Well, once it's grown into a sweet gem berry, bring this delicious treat to the statue of the old Master Cannoli, and you'll be able to be rewarded with a pretty delicious star drop. And the star drops, if you don't know, do increase that all-important energy. Pretty sweet. Finally, this is number 7, and if you ask me, it is probably one of the most important rules in Stardew Valley, and that is to make friends. Trust me when I say that the first time I played Stardew Valley, I completely ignored any kind of relationship with the townsfolk, but I promise you, you will not regret it. Even if you don't have time to gift them people presents every single day, just simply giving them something they love on their birthday can give you a bucket load of friendship points. This in turn will unlock cutscenes, dialogue, recipes, gifts, and a much happier playthrough. As well as that, if you progress far enough, you can marry an NPC. They help out on the farm some days and also give you presents, so they're totally worth your time. Alright then folks, that is it for today. I do hope this has been a bit educational for you, has opened your eyes a little bit to those who are unsure about Stardew Valley. It is actually one of my favourite games, and I would love to start a playthrough on my channel. If you do want to see a playthrough, then please make sure you comment down below. If you've got any tips, then please make sure you tell me down below in the comments. And if there's something that I don't know or I haven't posted yet on my channel, I'll make sure to feature it in my next Stardew Valley tips video. But for now, if you have enjoyed it or it has been beneficial, please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. I'm Alvalos Gaming, and thanks for watching.